OpenCart 4 is a very powerful platform, but we can always improve the URLs to make them more user-friendly and also more accessible to browsers. In this case, we have a blog article with a rather technical URL. Ideally, it would be a bit easier to read for both users and browsers. To change this behavior, we must go to our administration panel, to System, Settings, and select the store. And to our Server tab. Once here, we enable friendly URLs. The next step is to go to our server files. We look for the .htaccess file. As you can see, the behavior of the URLs within the Apache server is configured here, and for this to take effect, we must rename it and remove the text extension. Once this is done, we go back to our browser. As you can see here, if we refresh, nothing has happened. Everything is still working the same way. The third step is to go to our blog section, or where we will manage our CMS. We go to the articles section, and we can see that our article is here. We edit it. Within all the sections where we can create items, whether they are products, categories, manufacturers, and in this case articles, there will be a tab called SEO. In this tab, as you can see, we configure what would be the URL that will be visible in the browser, both for users and for web crawlers. In this case, we are simply going to place a URL for our name. And we will take the opportunity to do it for the second store. We save. Once saved, let's go back to our blog, for example. And here we can see that our blog URL is completely friendly and easy to read for any person and browser. Here is another example. We can also modify, for example, in this case, what would be the URL for our list of articles? As you can see here, this URL has two parts, which are the key and the value. To modify this, we can go to our store, to the design section, SEO URL, and here we can create a new record. In this case, well, we simply choose our store, which will be this one right here. The language will be English. The key will be the one we can see here, which is the root. The value will be this one right here. And our keyword, or the friendly URL that we want to, or that will appear, is this one, blog. Here we can enter -1, so it appears furthest to the left, and save it. Let's go back to our website. And as we can see, we have successfully changed the URL for our article list. And so, we changed the URL of a specific article. If we wanted to change, for example, the URL of a product, we can go, as I mentioned earlier, to its edit form, the SEO tab, and make any changes within the URLs. And that's how we can modify the links in our store.